Alright, what's going on everyone? My name is Mr. Boss for the Win, and this is going to be some gameplay from Ocular Gumby. Occasionally now, I'll go back and I'll look at some old gameplays that I've used or ones that I thought were memorable or fun. And a lot of the guys that I play with are better than me. Like I said in my last video, I'm not the greatest player in the world, and in Black Ops I have like a 3.7 KD, so essentially any game I'll go a 3 KD or a 4 KD. There'll be the rare game, which are likely gameplays where you see like a 27 or a 60 or a 50 KD, and then there's games where you see like a 1 or 2. And honestly, I don't think that 3 or 4 is very good. I mean, obviously that's like, oh, what do you mean that's not good? But if you think about it, having like a 3 KD is going 9 and 3. I mean, if you wanted to go 9 and 3, you could easily go 9 and 3. But that's just my opinion on that issue, so I'm not going to harp on that too much. But what I want to talk about is the subject, how YouTube has changed my life. And essentially what that means is, well, essentially breaking it down is how it's changed my life through making videos, and I'll get down to it. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the people that I've been able to meet and the friends that I've been able to talk to. So obviously I'm sure every one of us has friends that we meet through school or sports or events like that. And you know, it was cool because like in high school and through middle school I was never, I played varsity sports and I did all that, but I was like never the cool kid. I was like never the cool guy, or you know, you always have that one guy in high school who's like you know, just like super Mr. Awesome and everything. I'm not like that, so just to clarify that. And I had my friends in high school, but it's when you get on YouTube, it's like everyone's on the same playing field because their identity isn't based on how good their grades are or how great they are at a certain sport, or you know, who they're dating. It's just about playing a game. And I've met a lot of awesome people. Obviously everyone that I play with Call of Duty, like you know, shoot man, I have like, my friends list is essentially people that I know from real life, and then the rest of it is everyone I've met just through YouTube or playing Xbox or video games or whatever. I mean, the list is huge. I mean, everyone that I played, from like Ill-Fated, which is the team I'm associated with. I mean, there's like 24 or 14 guys in there. It would be crazy to list all the people. And then some of the more YouTube based guys like Pacific Tomb and Billy Blue Eye Life, you know him, Nero. So just meeting all the people is the second part, and or the first part. And I basically say the second part is giving myself an identity. An identity that where I guess I can say I'm a little bit larger than life. Now, I'm not to say that I'm Woody's Gamertag, FPS Russia, where I'm flying across the world and doing all these spectacular events and shows, but Mr. Boss for the Win has a lot more swagger than Ross, which is my first name. So basically just getting out of that. I mean, when I play games, I'm extremely cocky, and if you've ever run into me to a lobby, you will know that, but that's all in the good and the fun of competition. I'm a very competitive person, but if you know Ross is a more quiet and a more laid back, a more get your work done so you can do other things that you enjoy type of person. And so Mr. Boss for the Win is, I wouldn't really say it's an alter ego, but it's like it's kind of like, what I look at is it's like Majora's Mask. And it's not that I'm putting on a mask to hide myself, but it's an alternate identity where people look at you in a specific way. And it's not that my values or my opinions change. It's just the simple name and the value associated with that name is incredibly different than someone like a Ross or a John or a Sam or something like that. So anyways, guys, basically what YouTube's done is made me a different person. Obviously it is a job. It has given me you know, some currency, which is nice, but it's also led me to a gateway to meet some awesome people, do some things like go to E3. And I mean, that was the first time I went to E3, and then I got to hang out with all the guys at the machinima office. It was so cool. I mean, essentially I was like talking to some of the programmer guys, like Scott and Shore Wars, some of the Realm guys, and then like all of a sudden FPS Russia just walks down the hall, and I'm like, oh hey, that's FPS Russia right there. You know, maybe I should say hi to him and see what he does. And we had a really cool conversation. So yeah, it's the experience, the friendships, and the identity that it has given me as a person, and you know, just as a, I guess you could say, as a video game player. So anyways, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If this video has earned a like, or you like this video, go ahead and drop one for me. I'd really appreciate it. Other than that, I will talk to you in the next episode, and I will see you later.